Let's take a look at too wide, because this way I can explain how a spillover works and what the pros and cons of a spillover are. Now say you had Mr. Super Network or Mr. MLM at the top of a company, and this were a too wide, 2 people on your frontline only matrix. He would sponsor 1, 2. They look like this in the pay plan. Now when he sponsors a 3rd and 4th person, there's no choice but for them to go right here. They would actually spill over under the first person that he or she sponsored. And the next 2 people that he or she sponsored would go underneath the 2nd person he sponsored. Now in this scenario, you would want to be who? You would want to be, of course, number 1, the first person that he or she sponsored, right? Now the cons of this are some people overhype the truth, and people join this thinking they will get rich quick and end up dropping out when reality hits. Now this is network marketing. This isn't a free ride, and everyone should do their share. They should learn. They should take the training. And to be honest, sometimes people are at the top of the company. They're there pretty much all alone. It means they have no upline support, so in certain circumstances, being at the top is a bad thing. Okay, let's take a look at why sometimes it is better to be sponsored by a super recruiter than it is to sponsor one. Okay, if this were you and you sponsored a super recruiter in your matrix, it may fill in like this. Now Mr. MLM is going to get down, turn around, and go to town, right? Oh, you sponsored, you're number 2. Cool. Not only would your matrix not fill in equally, if this were a binary system, you would only get paid for 2 people out of the 16 in your group. Because binary systems only pays you as your matrix fills out. They don't pay you for everyone. But let's say you were sponsored by Mr. MLM instead of the other way around. That's going to look like this. Mr. MLM sponsors you and Joe Average, and then 2 more, and his or her next 2 go right here. And this is in a force matrix system. The next people would go like this. Now, which is better? Sponsoring a superstar or being sponsored by one? Think about that. Even in one of those binary systems, it's better to be sponsored by a great networker.